Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol HMNY. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame, and does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I've been tracking this one continually, and really the only reason why I do it is I feel like I'm kind of part of history right now. I've been trading for, I guess, a little over a decade, and I honestly can't think of anything that I've ever seen like this, where, you know, you have a stock that was literally 2 weeks ago after the reverse split, it was, what, 25 bucks, and then, of course, it gapped down to 15, and now all of a sudden it's below 10 cents. I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen anything like this. So if anything, I'm just watching this from more of a historic standpoint, and I guess I just want to be part of it. But also, and this will mean more to those of you that have traded for a while, if you have, then you got to think this thing's going to bounce and bounce in a relatively solid way at some point. But as far as that premise is concerned, I have no problem saying that I've been wrong in that regard. And that's why this thing makes it so historic is I don't know if anybody can really think of something that's been getting hammered this much. And that's what brings up the first point is, you know, the bulls did start to bounce late day today. Let's give some credit where credit's due. The price started to bounce, and that, of course, leads to the very obvious, the very valid question of, yeah, but is there actually any sort of true power behind it, or is this just some sort of dead cat bounce type move? That remains to be seen. I have no idea. But at that point, it's just all about simply showing some signs of progress. And in this case, I'm going to define progress as staying up above 6 cents. And if the price can start to maintain above there, well, then that implies, you know what, it's actually started to do something that it hasn't done for a very long time. Just go sideways. And I realize that's really pathetic sounding, where, wait a second, you're saying just going sideways is bullish? Well, yeah, given the history of this thing, yeah, if the price can stay above 6 cents, that implies that the price has been maintaining and going sideways, which in and of itself is a pretty big victory. Now, does that mean that it's gonna bounce to the upside? There's no such thing as a guarantee, but it would certainly be a step in the right direction as opposed to what it is now, where every morning it's just new lows, and getting dumping. So yeah, the price has started to bounce, but now let's see if the thing can even go sideways or if this is going to get crushed back down. But the first step before anything in my mind is let's see if the price can maintain some sort of low, and right now that low being 6 cents. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.